Hey, this is Mills from America. We are back with another interview. I think this is interview number 39, I think. Um, been learning a lot. It's in our slogan of education, motivation, and inspiration. And today we have a very special guest. Today we are interviewing
Kaynine from the UK.
Yeah, big up. Big up.
Yeah, big up.
Big up. Okay, so the meaning behind your stage name.
So, well, I play a lot of PlayStation. Not so much anymore. I've kind of stopped playing that much now. But back in the day, I used to play a lot. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I used to play a lot, and I had like a an icon, like an avatar, and it was like a tiger. So back in the day, my name was HBK the Gamer because I used to love wrestling, and my icon was a tiger. And I was thinking I need a name change because PlayStation just released a new feature where you could change your gamer tag. So I was trying to think of a new name, and then my real name starts with a K, and I just kind of tried to think of names that would link with K. And then I just thought of Kaynine, and it linked with the tiger picture, so it was just like perfect. So I just stuck with Kaynine.
You just bring out the bite and the bark when you need to in a battle.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Okay, let's move on to a non-beatbox background about yourself. So, like, some people in here, they like to talk about, like, favorite types of music that just kind of, like, that they like or just whatever.
Okay, so non-beatbox background. So I live in the UK. I'm 17 years old. I used to enjoy, well, I still do actually. I play a lot of piano. And that's kind of like I enjoy all things music, to be honest, like listening to music. I used to play drums. I've been playing piano since I was like 8 or 9 years old. And I've been into like just music in general because I've tried to learn like loads of different instruments. And yeah, that's just my non-beatbox background, really, just music.
Yeah, that's basically mine. I had to actually learn a little bit of all the instruments in order to become a full-time music teacher like I am now. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, that's really good. So, okay, so let's take what you just said and kind of segue that perfectly into your solo beatbox background. So, like, for example, right. did some of those instruments kind of lead you into beatboxing? So, talk about that.
Yeah, actually, the piano actually led me into beatboxing. So here was the story. So I used to be like I said, obsessed with piano and stuff. So I used to like watch tutorials on YouTube to play like different songs and stuff. And like I started getting recommended like different piano videos on YouTube. And I came across this YouTube channel, this guy called Marcus Veltri. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's really sick. He's so talented. What he does is he plays the piano and he beatboxes at the same time. So I was watching his video, and he was playing the piano, and he was beatboxing over it. It was like really basic stuff, like just that kind of stuff. But I just listened to that and I was like, "How? That's so crazy!" And so this was in the summer of 2018, and I was off school and I had nothing to do. So I just started watching more like tutorials on beatboxing, and then I came across Codfish, and I think Codfish kind of like brought me into the world of like solo beatboxing, and I started watching Tyler W, different tutorials, and I started learning. But at the beginning, a lot of like new school beatboxers, they just jumped to like all the advanced sound, like the lip rolls and basses and stuff. But I kind of stuck to like the basics because, like, don't get me wrong, I wanted to learn like inward bass, lip rolls and all that. But when I watch the tutorials, I just think, oh, that's just too difficult. I'm not gonna be able to learn it. So I just stuck to the basics first, boots and cats. I learned some snares, and I just went from there, really. And yeah.
So it seems kind of weird. A 17-year-old who sticks to basics instead of trying to learn inward bass.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Who are you? What kind of creature are you? Oh, Codfish. I wonder who that is. All right. Let's get into a solo beatbox style if you have one.
Okay, so I'd say my style is like variety, if that makes sense. Like I don't stick to like one style. I do a range of different styles, which I think is really like I think is really beneficial because I can like if I'm battling say a musical beatboxer, I have the ability to like counter them. I have like some really bassy beats. I have some house stuff. I have a lot of musical stuff as well, and like I do a lot of like techniques and like combos and stuff. I really like doing that. But yeah, it's just mainly like a wide range of different styles that I do.
Nice. Yeah, I totally agree about like if you're musical, then you can counter people a lot more effectively, especially if it's live on a
Yeah,
stage. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm very much about that. But unfortunately, with this COVID-19 pandemic, it's hard to really kind of send your emotions to an audience. I mean, you can, especially if you have good audio. But
yeah,
even then, I mean, if your internet goes out, so like
yeah,
right now, like my neighborhood Wi-Fi could go out, and then this would stop.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, especially if you're in like if you're doing like a GBB. Unlucky.
yeah. Pretty much.
All right, let's move on. To have you thought like uh, sorry, brain fart here. Um, have you done any tags or any crews or basically collaborations with other people? Like even if it's not just beatbox.
Well, I think the closest I've ever come to something like that is competing in the online 2v2s uh, with like a few of my friends. Um, that's that's the closest I've ever come to like tag teaming or something. But other than that, I've just been solo. Yeah, solo all the way.
Okay. Um. So in that, like, do you have like a role, or do you kind of switch roles? So like when I interviewed Ping Pong Po,
Hmm.
my initial thought was that Biscuit would do all the singing, and then Ping would do, or should I say Po would do more of the technical, and he said how that would get boring. So I wanted to ask
Yeah.
you, like when you work with others, like what kind of roles do you have?
Well, like I said, like the only time my team is in the online 2v2s, and with that, you're not beatboxing at the same time. It's like one person will beatbox, then the other person will, and they like judge you based on the team, if that makes sense. But in those kind of battles, uh, we'd come up with like strategies and stuff. Like I might do something musical, the other guy would do something technical, so we like score highly, like overall, if that makes sense.
All right,
Yeah.
excellent. Okay. Have you considered looping? And like not even like an RC 505, but even just like even if it's just a chaos pad or even like a FL Studio, like producing. I was wondering like what if you've ventured into those other parts, those possibilities.
I mean, yeah. So I'm at college right now, and I'm studying music production. And for that, we had to compose our own like piece of music. And I was thinking like different ways I could do it. And I started getting interested in looping because of that. Because before then, I didn't really listen to that much loop. I was just solo. But I started listening to more loop, and I thought like this is so sick. So, I started researching different loop stations and stuff. And I have a friend who owns a RC202, and he recommended it to me. And I thought I might as well go for it because with the loop station, not only can I like loop and stuff, I can also have like good sounding audio on Discord because like obviously EQ and dynamics and stuff. Um, but yeah, so I went and bought this RC202, which I'm using right now. Um, and I got it from eBay. It was secondhand. I got a pretty good price on it, and now that I've got it, I feel like because it only has the two tracks, and also you can't, from what I'm aware, you can't set it to free tempo. I feel really limited to what I can do, so I don't really loop that much anymore. But I'm looking to sell this RC202 so I can upgrade to the 505 because I think that would be like way better for me. And yeah, but no one really wants to buy it. But yeah.
Well, I'm sure. Oops, what did I just? Hold on. I think I Oh yeah, yeah. I accidentally hit the wrong knob there. Let me write that. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I think if you sell it on, if you list it on like on Amazon or something like that, I'm sure there's someone out there.
I've tried Amazon, but like I think Amazon selling is really complicated. Like from what I've seen, you need to have like a business. I don't know. It seems a little bit complicated. And eBay is not an option for me because a long time ago, my sister she failed to send an item to someone, and we got like a ban. Yeah, so we can't sell on eBay anymore. And it's like for the whole address. So it was my sister who did it, and now the whole family we can't sell on eBay, and it really sucks. So my only options have been Instagram, Discord, and I've tried Gumtree, but no one's really responded to that.
Yeah. I actually created a channel on this 202 plus server. It says it's called Sell Your Stuff Here. So
yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, cause Eunice I think was the first person to ask me about that. So I created a separate channel for that. So yeah.
Yeah.
He listed some stuff, and then you can certainly list your 202.
Yeah, I have. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, that's interesting. You said that a 202 doesn't let you do free on Measure.
Yeah, I mean, I've searched. Here's the thing, like on the internet, there's not like much information at all on the 202. I've checked the user manual. I know how to do it on the 505, but like the 202 and the 505 they're really similar, but like at the same time they're not. Like in terms of the effects and stuff, they're really similar, but like when it comes to like the settings and stuff, they're really different. So I haven't been able to figure it out, and from the people I've asked who own a 202, they haven't been able to figure out either. So I'm just kind of assuming it doesn't. Like I'm not 100% sure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I learned a lot on that segment. Okay. Yeah. Oh right. How is your solo beatbox now? Still like wild cards? Any projects? I know you've been on. I've actually had the privilege of judging you on like Beatbox International. So if you want to talk about stuff that you're doing right now with solo beatbox.
Okay, so right now, obviously, just like everyone else, I've been at home. My school's closed. So I've just been at home, nothing really much to do. So I've just been on Discord, joining tournaments and battling and stuff. And from like this, the only kind of good thing that's come out of this whole situation with like COVID and all that is it's helped me like improve my beatbox like really quickly because I'm just at home beatboxing all day. I got nothing else to like distract me. And from what I've seen, I've actually started winning more online like tournaments and stuff. Before, I never used to. I would like make top 8, and then I'd probably win one battle, then I'd lose. But like now, I've actually started winning a few tournaments and got some wins under my belt. So I'm just trying to like keep leveling up, and then I'm hoping to like one day be able to feel confident in myself to enter like online worlds and stuff like that.
I mean, have you ever made a video like for like even not just like a wild card, or even just a video?
I have a few wild cards for like some smaller online events, but like for like online worlds, I don't feel confident in my skills just yet. I'm just gonna keep leveling up until I do.
Okay. Well, I think a lot of people are behind you and know that you can really smash it. You're gonna keep you're gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. So so let's talk about so as I understand, you were basically in like a top 8, top 4 something in UK under 18s. So in this segment, if you want to talk about the regional like UK community, both kind of online and especially in real life.
Okay, so here's the thing: the UK community, they might come across as like maybe a bit like mean or toxic, but when you really get to know them, it's just like that's just personality really. They don't really like, I don't think like it's intended, like it's mainly just joking around and stuff. But people seem to like associate UK community with being toxic and stuff. But really, if you get to know the people, they're like really nice guys and they're really nice people. And I've noticed in real life they're a lot nicer and more chill than they are online, because online is just like everyone messing around and stuff. But yeah,
Kyle
the UK
Eschens.
community. Yeah. Kyle Eschren, he's pretty chill in real life though. Just going there to see what, like, my goal was not to win or anything. But it was my first time on stage, first time using a microphone actually, to be honest, because I never beatboxed with a microphone before. And so that was my first time on stage. I battled Marcus Bush. Shout out to him. He beat me. He was a lot louder than me, but it was a really crazy experience. And if I go this year again, I'm gonna try and go for the. So first of all, I'm just trying to make new routines and like level up my beatbox. And I want to get to a point where I can like be on the level of guys like Antil and Vokoda and Epos and those kind of guys. And also UK champs, like you said. My eventual goal is to win the UK champs one day. That's what I hope to do. GBB is one of my goals as well. It'd be sick to go to GBB. I really hope I can do that in the future. But yeah, for now, I'm just working on leveling my beatbox up. But yeah, mainly I just want to go to competitions, win, and like try and make a career out of beatboxing. I guess that's like the ultimate goal. Yeah, I mean, I don't post much on Instagram, but from now I'm gonna start posting more, trying to get some followers and stuff. So in terms of teaching, I own my own Discord server. It's not big. It's not meant to be big though. That's the thing. It's like just me and my friends really, a place where we can chill and stuff. And I've taught a few guys over there a few things. Shout out to my bro Unhinged. I've given him a few lessons. But in terms of teaching, that's all I've done so far. But in the future, I want to like go around to like schools and do workshops and lessons and stuff, because I feel like that's a good way for me to make a living out of beatbox. And yeah, that's like the main thing I want to do. Okay, so I just want to shout out my friends, Unhinged. Shout out to Neon. Shout out to Swiss Beatbox, Beatbox International. And yeah, of course, shout out to you, Milz. Thanks for having me. But yeah, I'll drop a beat. Flow like watch flow like pro. Yeah. Kaynine, hey. From the UK. Thanks for having me, Ash.